USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. So the USF Bulls offense will come out first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
The short hands, it's McCord. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Peters fighting off the defender. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Grab near the marker is Moffitt. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Running the red zone, it's Peters. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCord. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown Bulls! They put the first points on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pack.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Defense.
Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll try the right side. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes his shot. Got it in the middle. It's Peters. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Peters.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible on that one. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard them.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Anderson will throw. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Cunningham. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in. They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Wells. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. Picked off. Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds some fresh air. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wall. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Big fella moving. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now on 2nd and goal.
Let's go!
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. That should be the final play of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create...
Turning it on! They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The midshipmen come to the line on 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got the first down and still on his feet.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it 1st and goal. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, midshipmen! And that one will give them the lead.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to... They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Peters. Still running at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peters. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wells. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. It's Wells. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Touchdown, South Florida. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Anderson will throw. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it inside the 25. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Wells. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, USF! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
game goes on, here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed, and that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cunningham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Cunningham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he'll have to check. Fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Navy now facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, midshipman. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's open on the right, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The sure hands, it's Wall. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moffitt. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wells. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
Grabbed behind the line. It's Moffitt. Oh, headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! They move on top here in the 4th.
You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up.
What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 5 over Kent State.
Anderson will throw. Makes the grab.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Timeout, Navy.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Slater. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Slater. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Already find a hole in that secondary. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Quickly complete. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Motion from the back. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Anderson wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's